Hey guys, welcome to the live stream. Make some room here. So, how are you today? It's kind of a mixed bag out there. Unfortunately, you guys are sideways, but I can't. This is the best angle to film this, so I guess you got to turn it. Anywho's, I thought today we're going to do a sort of a self-love slash selfish, I guess, page. Kind of thinking about yourself, you know, the things you want, things you want to improve in your life, things you're hoping for in the near future. And I found a few things that I kind of enjoy. So this sort of represents a warmer place I would love to live sooner than later. Even though I couldn't find one within the ocean, but that's not really the point. Just blue skies and kind of a more southern landscape. And on here, I have this cut out of a fashion magazine. Kind of looks like me, the dark hair. Not a few years younger than me. But I really like green and blue, like saturated colors of those tones. And kind of found this. I'm gonna dress her like that. And these are behind it are the different other versions of me. I might be coloring over them. We'll see what happens. So that's going to be on this side because I do like fashion, but I kind of like a eclectic look, like style, not just whatever comes out of the, fashion factory, I guess. They tell you what to wear. So yeah, because I do like these colors. And I also like flowers, and I haven't found a lot of flower pages in magazines. I have this. I'm gonna cut some of this out. I'm just probably gonna paint some or draw some flowers on the page, because those are also things I really love and want to have more, just more greenery and more flora, fauna, yeah, in my life. Be a little more fashionable, or my version of being fashionable, and live in a warmer climate while I'm doing this. Looking like this. I kind of had this lady here. This is kind of like a techie, fancy, I'm not sure what it is. It's a turbine or something she's in. Kind of wanted to symbolize that, trying to crawl out of the world, leave the world behind and start something new. I might fit that in somewhere too. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, so let me know if you're here and if there's anybody here. Of course, you can always watch the replay and let me know what you're working on in your art, or what you're working on, period. This is just like a Sunday chat with a little bit of, art sprinkled in there. It was very overcast and cloudy. It looks like it might even rain or snow later, but the sun is going to try to get through here. So I'm wondering what the weather is like where you are watching from. Maybe you live in Kimberley too, in Canada. Anyway, even after the replay, please let me know. What do you think? What you're working on? What your goals for the future are? Mine are definitely, yep, living in a warmer place, that's for sure. I'm gonna just use this white school glue because the other one, my glue stick is out of glue. And I haven't bought any new one yet, so that's what we're using. It's gonna work just as fine. It just takes a little longer to dry. Oh, there's some old glue in there. We don't need that. Put that away. So we have BC Family Day on Monday, which will be nice. Day off. I guess you're supposed to spend it with your family. You can go enjoy nature. I'm not sure how the weather is going to be tomorrow. But speaking of, sunnier, nicer places, it's probably, I think there's a cold front coming, so the end of the month, which hopefully is going to be the last one. Because yeah, I think spring is definitely in the air. I tried last week and got fairly warm and started thawing, so I'm hopeful. I like this purse. It's really cool. One thing I'm looking forward to is not have to wear, old, not raggedy, but just not old clothes for my work. So I like to actually dress up. Not dress up, but just wear stuff that I like, and I don't have to worry about that it gets dirty when I wear it. Obviously, it doesn't fit perfectly on here, but that's not the idea. I might cut that off and put some hands there. Cut her hand off, maybe. There. Now let's put this down. I thought I'm going to do a double spread. Kind of feel it's important to, be a little selfish once in a while and really think about yourself. Because if you're not happy with yourself and with your life, you can't be happy with other people. I think you really have to practice that. You can still be kind and nice and helpful and supportive to other people. But yeah, if you're feeling healthy and well, then that reflects in your whole life and how you interact with other people. Lower maybe. And I don't know if I'm going to finish this page today. This is just a start anyway. The problem with this is it gets pretty wrinkled. And those pages are not very they're pretty thin, the magazine pages, so gotta worry about getting it all. Probably should have used mud patched. Might have been better. That's okay. We're not going for a masterpiece. I got some paint on there. There. Good enough for now. I might put some tape on it to keep it down. Some washi tape. Oh, wow. Olivia, that sounds awesome. You're pretty busy. Good for you. So how's Kamloops these days? How's the weather there? Sure, it's not as snowy as here. I'll see where I put this. Maybe put it over here. So you are definitely, doing the selfish thing and going after what you enjoy. You can put a sun up here, some yellow. I did a similar page in here, actually. Yeah, like this one. For the summer. So yeah, you got the typical spring weather. Starting of spring. Here it's super windy too, so just hope we don't get too much snow anymore. I had it with the snow. I'm ready for spring, summer. See if I'm gonna put some more flowers around here. Some red. Find some blue. I like some blue flowers too. Not sure if I have a blue. Green. There's blue. Yeah, that one wasn't worked on there. It's okay. Green. See if we're going to take the, maybe tomorrow I'll take some acrylics out and put some acrylics in here, but for the live stream it's hard to use because it takes too long to dry it on here. Oh, it's the neighbor dog barking. Sorry. Ignore that. There. And I'm just using, I think they're oil crayons. Cheap. I think they used to be from my daughter's art and crafts supply stash. And these are just acrylic markers, also just from the dollar store. I would love to get some, what are they called? No, I can't remember what they're called, but they're really good acrylic markers. You can go on everything, and they dry fast. Just can't remember the name. Yeah, that's true. Acrylics are faster than oil paint. Although there's now, isn't there faster drying oil paint and water soluble oil paint? Which kind do you use? I find oil paint, I tried it, but I'm not patient, so. And I had a hard time with the smell, but that was a long time ago. Maybe nowadays maybe they don't smell that bad anymore, I don't know. Yeah, I'm just gonna do some more yellow down here. That's what I'm doing on this side. So I cut that hand out or just leave it? Or just leave it. See what, if I find something else to put on here. Go through my stash. A bunch of old Vogue magazines, but the problem is it's mostly just fashion in here. It's not a lot of nature. I think the National Geographic I have. Where is it? Here it is. There's some nature in here. There is, but it's more cultural stuff. The water. Yeah. It's pretty old, pretty serious. Not a lot of happiness in this magazine. This, yeah. That looks kind of interesting. Maybe I'm gonna cut some of this out. I like the red bushes and the gray dead tree branches. I might cut that out. The live stream is a little laggy, I see. On my iPad. see where I put this. A bird, kind of like this maybe. Let's just extend it. Don't know how to put it this way. Just gonna fold that in. Gives a little rounder edges. Seems a little more natural. There. See if it's easier this way. So what kind of oil painting do you do for your projects? Like landscape, portrait, abstract? What do you do? I do like working with clay, for example, but school was pretty limited. There wasn't a lot of room for experimenting. Everything had to look a certain way, so it was kind of too bad. I think we never used oil paint at school. Oh, okay. Yeah, I like surreal. That's kind of neat. Salvador Dali style. No, we weren't so lucky. Everybody had to do the same thing. I'm sure teaching styles changed a lot over the years. No, this one doesn't work. I'm going to use some acrylics on that later. It's not working. Maybe I should use this one. Yeah. To see if I do some writing. Not sure what to write yet. Branches going this way. Green. Oh, my nose is dripping. It's dry in here. Dry. I don't have any gray. I think there's some grays on there. It's more silver. Should be okay. Maybe I'll put some silver on here. Extend it a little bit. There you go. Oh, cool. Pop art. Yeah, I like that. That's a lot of fun. So very colorful. Can be sort of provocative a little bit, which is always good. Did have a really nice blue. Wonder where it went. No, that's not it. We have to use some acrylic up there. This one is a little thin. Let's see. Well, yeah, pop art you can do surrealism with, I guess. It's almost like watercolor because these are like these pouring acrylics. Let's see if we got some gouache here. That should be drying a little faster. Use that one. Let's see what I'm gonna. Red, pink. Should I keep doing the pink? Maybe I'll do pinks. Where'd you go? Here. This one works. These are actually fabric markers, but they work well on here. Oh, they have the flannel fest going on this weekend. I think it was, I don't know if it was yesterday. I'm not sure if there's anything going on today. Where you walk around in your flannels and they have like chili cook-off, bean chili cook-off or something. And they might have even had music yesterday, but I didn't go. But yeah, because they couldn't have the last couple of years, I think it was, I don't know, they might have had a good turnout, I'm not sure. I have to check online what they said about it. Yeah, I like that too. I like that. Really like makes it pop out. The pink stripes. This one's almost dry. I usually do like opposite colors. I remember in school I was like, don't wear red and blue. Or yellow and green. Or pink. Or purple. And what was the other one? Yellow, I guess, or orange. But I actually kind of like them together. So yeah, I think the flannel fest, and I don't know how many people come skiing for family day. Usually we don't that. It's not like but I guess Alberta has the same, so it must be busy up there then, because the Albertans probably are here too, which is weird. We used to have it not together. Well, we did not have it at all, but I think this time they have it on the same weekend, so probably busy up there on the hill. I used to work up there during busy time. I used to work at the daycare. You worked up there, I guess. Well, I don't mind this at all. It's kind of different. This is a little boring over here, but I'm probably going to do some writing. Not sure what yet, but I'll just let it dry first so I can write on it properly. Maybe gonna put some different colors on here. I think, where's the red one? I just had it. Here. I like red. Like, and orange. And then blue on top. Where's the yellow? This one. Oh, that's neon. That's this one. There you go. Yeah, I know. And there used to be a huge lineup. Yeah, Easter, you had to line up all the way down, up the hill, depending. Or, yeah, Tamarack too. I know there used to be a lot of lineups. It's like the only time I was busy up there usually. Well, some Sundays or weekends were busy. Like after Christmas, usually that week, Christmas and New Year's, it's pretty busy too. Purple. Yeah, all the people that can't ski and the little kids gotten all the lessons. I do remember that. Well, I think I like it so far. Like I said, I'm gonna wait till it dries and start do some writing. That might be happening tomorrow. Then I'll put it on later. Put some pictures up. Maybe put a short up when it's finished. Put the shorts. So here it is. Another session done. Well, I hope you're gonna have a good day, and thanks for spending the last 40 minutes with me. That was really nice. It was nice to hang out with somebody. Enjoyed that, and I hope you enjoyed hanging out a little bit too, and have a good, nice, restful, long weekend.